Dave with Sharky's Water Sports. We're going to give you some paddle instructions so you can have a safe, fun time on the waterways with us. So, first rule of thumb is you want to make sure that you hold your paddle centered and shoulder width apart. Okay, I've literally seen people do this. This doesn't work too well. Okay, so make sure you look very closely that you are centered and that you are shoulder width apart. Okay, so that you can get an effective paddle stroke just like this, side to side. Now, if my kayak paddle is turned sideways, then actually it's not effective and you'll be cutting through the water and not getting a full paddle stroke. Okay, so again, very important that you are centered, shoulder width apart, and that the side of the paddle is actually facing towards you, or the scoop of the paddle is facing towards you, so that you can effectively. Okay, now what I'm going to show you next is how to do the backstroke. Simply holding the paddle again, just like this, and all you're going to do is push back, just like that. That's simple. Okay, pushing back, just like that. Now, as I'm coming towards you, if I want to go ahead and make a turn now to the left side, I'm going to show you how easy that is. I'm paddling towards you now, and now I'm going to go ahead and turn to the left. So I'm simply just going to paddle on one side, just like this. Once, twice, 3 times, and now you can see I'm actually facing this direction, and I'll balance out by going to both sides. Okay? Now, if I want to put on my brakes, all I'm simply going to do is stop and push back, just like that on both sides, just like doing the backstroke. Okay? Stop and push down, push forward basically. That's really the backstroke, and that is also your brake. Okay? So, once again, as you're going forward, to turn to the left or the right, all you're going to do is paddle on one side. Now, to do a very sharp turn, which I'll show you now, paddling forward. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and make my turn again to the right, but watch what I do. I'll do a sharp turn. So I'll paddle on one side only, and watch I do a backstroke with the other paddle to turn it sharper. You see how I do that? And I go back, pulling on both sides, equalizing. Okay, very simple. Again, now I'll do a sharp turn to my left. So I'm going to paddle on this side only, push back on the opposite side, pull forward, on this side again, the turn, push back on this side, and then pull forward again on the opposite side. And then you equalize by going to both sides. It's that simple. One more thing, you will notice every once in a while that the paddle will drip on you, on your legs. So to prevent that, all you really have to do is just don't hold it up high too long, because as you'll see, it'll start to drip on you. So just keep a low paddle stroke, and I'll show you how to do that right now. But at the same time, you want to make sure that the paddle itself goes into the water fully so you can get an effective paddle. So again, paddle forward, don't keep your paddle up too long so it drips on you, so it's going to be just like this. Make sure you get the paddle in the water fully so you can get a fast stroke. All right, that's it, folks. Hopefully we've been able to show you some nice techniques, and we'll see you on the waterways.